Alright everybody, welcome back to more Civilization 4. Gonna continue the war against Tokugawa. He's kind of screwed. He's only got a few cities left. Should be able to wipe him out this episode, I would imagine. So let me start the next turn here. We'll see what happens. Oh my god, where did these cavalry come from? Thankfully I survived that because I only had one unit in that city. Okay. So, Mecca's doing alright. Let me start building some Christian missionaries. Spread the good faith, you know. All that good stuff. Let me just see something real quick. Let me heal this guy up. Where's my airship? Is my airship gone? What happened to my airship? I might have lost it somewhere at some point. I don't know what happened to it. That's okay though, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it is... It is helpful. But, you know, what you gonna do? Okay. Let me absolutely bombard this city. It's down to 0% defenses. 66% chance here. Well... Now up to 64, 87, 98. Sweet. Steamrolled. We're gonna install a new governor. I'm gonna get a courthouse going. Alright, excellent. And we are basically done with this turn. And we're gonna start kind of... I can't believe that Mali took Tokyo, because now I got this awkward city here in the middle. I don't want to declare a war just for one city, and then... Yeah, it's just not worth it. And he's kind of landlocked within the British Empire, too. Look at that. He's got the city, and then he can't do any tiles with that city. And then, I don't know. It's whatever. Let me see what happens this turn. Got a Christian missionary there. I'll make another. Got a destroyer here, which is great. I'm gonna make a customs house, and then this destroyer, I will attack that. Sweet, and I will let him kind of patrol my location here. And I'm just gonna keep moving my army towards Nara, the next city. And I'm gonna allow some healing to take place. Spread the good faith here. I'm pretty eager for this war to be over. That way I can start doing some upgrades. And really thinking about my next move. You know what I forgot? I really should be making more workers. They're pretty spread out. And I got a lot of land to upgrade. So I need to start building a ton of workers. Honestly. So... I don't want to give him resources. So she's giving me Constitution for Divine Right and 280 gold. I don't want to give technology to my foes. Let me build several workers kind of everywhere. Okay. Then these two, I'm going to move them towards Nara. That missionary should spread the faith. This guy can protect this city. And let's go ahead and end this turn.
Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be a vulgar brawl.
Alright, great. So let me do military science. I'm kind of behind on that. Let me build another round of workers. Honestly. A full round of just straight workers. Okay. Let me move all these guys here outside of Nara. And let me automate a bunch of these workers. Could you imagine manually upgrading tiles at this point in the game? I really can't, I'll be honest. Alright, let me keep automating some of these. Okay. Let's move to the next turn. I will not be helping you, sir. Get away from me. Vikings want chemistry for free. What a joke. Okay. I mean, there's really not much left for me to build. In Mecca, at least. Maybe I'll do a heroic epic. And we have finished Versailles. Nice. Sweet. So that is done. I will build some public transport here. I've got a destroyer in this area. Let me go ahead and build a workboat. Let me get some barracks going. Public transport. Market. Coliseum will be nice. Okay, and let me automate all these new workers here. Let me just absolutely bombard the city. It's already down to 0. And let's see. You know, I need to take some time to let my units heal up a little bit, so let me just kind of amass my troops here. So this destroyer, I could probably place right here. Automating all these workers here. Okay, so that's going to be a nice boost to the economy. I am hoping. Because now I got all these workers upgrading these tiles. That should suffice for a while. Let's move to the next turn.
I must study politics and war, that my sons may have liberty to study mathematics and philosophy.
So military academy, that's going to be helpful, because then I can produce military units 50% faster. Let me go with rocketry. And what else can we start building here? Let's build some missionaries. What do I want to build here? Let's build missionaries. Well, let me build a forge, actually. I'm going to build forges all around. I've really been neglecting that. Gonna build a Christian temple. Build some barracks here. A prolific playwright from the Kagoshima has written a long series of exceptionally popular plays. His home theater has gained renown. So we could get +1 gold in that city, or the theater can give us +3 cultures if we pay 15 gold. I will do the latter. Let me automate some more workers here. So all these units in Osaka, I'm gonna move them all out except for 2. And I'll leave those to defend here. Let me see what this is looking like. 38%. I'm gonna keep healing. These units need more time to heal. I haven't really stopped to heal this entire campaign, and that's not always the best thing to do. Still got a ton of workers being finished here. Workboat that I will automate. Okay. Man, the Viking has a lot of military units. Let me take a look at the graph, see how things are going. So there's Tokugawa, poor Tokugawa. My ally Cyrus is still not really riding the wave upwards. But I am skyrocketing. Okay. Let's move to the next turn. Julius Caesar, get out of my face. Or Augustus Caesar. I keep calling him Julius for some reason. There's really not much left to build here, honestly. So I'm gonna build some missionaries. Alright, what else? Let me do a lighthouse. Madrasa. Let me do an aqueduct. Tragedy struck near Yokohama as village fire spread to the forest, scarring the land for miles. So I could subtract 15 from my treasury, or subtract 6 from the treasury and the forest is cleared. I'll just pay 15. So destroy that Japanese ship. Okay, so this unit, it's only 54% chance here. 72. I'm gonna start kind of chipping away at him. Really, I lost that. Come on, man. Sometimes the math just doesn't seem to work in this game. It's a little wacky. Got a great general. I can construct a military academy. Why not? Okay. I've let my units heal long enough. I need to finish this war. I am not giving you physics, dude. No. Okay. There's really nothing left for me to build here. In Mecca. Might as well build a stable, why not? It'll take 1 turn. Let's build ironworks. I'm really kind of out of things to build, honestly. I could... Well, let me just do a stable. Let me do a Christian temple here. Christian temple there. Stable here. University. Man, it's taking a while just to like click things to build. Alright, so all these units. Let's see if we can take this city. Really? 71%? Ugh. The fuzzy math. Lost a few units there. It's alright. Gonna go straight into the courthouse. And then... this Japanese civilization has been destroyed, guys. So we're done with the war. We are finally finished with it. And so I am going to finally allow all my units to heal. So I have a great artist here. He could produce work, or he could join the city. I'm going to let him join the city. And then let's go spread Christianity. Okay. Interesting. So now we're in a situation where we are at peace. Let me look at the graph here. So we're definitely going to plateau here. Okay. Let me see if I can help my ally kind of catch up with me a little bit. Let me see what else I can give him. He can give me Constitution. And I'm just going to give him all my technology.
No free man shall be taken, imprisoned, or in any other way destroyed, except by the lawful judgment of his peers.
So with Constitution, I can build jails which decrease war weariness by 25%, which is helpful. And now there's representation available as well. Let me see what that kind of looks like. +3 per specialist and +3 happiness in my 6 largest cities, as opposed to hereditary rule. No, I like hereditary rule. It's giving me 1 happiness for each city that I have a military unit in, which is basically every single one of them. So that's a nice little bonus. I got that stable built, so I guess I can just go through a round of building jails everywhere. And that's going to help with further war efforts in the future. My population is going to become a little less weary. An extremely violent weather system has filled a powerful tornado's Rector cottage. Oh, that sucks. So I lost the cottage. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so things are looking pretty smooth, honestly. Let me turn off the resource thing so we can just take a global view. This is basically my empire right here. I basically own that continent. There's this island continent here. Okay. Let me turn the little resource bubbles back on. Okay. So, let's kind of keep moving. Let me just settle my military unit. Let me move them all into the city, and then I can allow them to heal up finally. Let me move everybody. Okay. Everybody heal up. All these workers. Automate. Okay. Well, let me just take the next 10 minutes or so to kind of stabilize everything, and then for the next episode, I know I promised this several episodes back, I'm actually going to figure out what kind of victory I want to go for, and that's what we're going to start building towards. I got that Christian temple. Let me continue building some jails across the kingdom. Not in every place. Some cities still need to be developed a little bit. So I am now in the modern era, which is the final era, by the way.
The earth is the cradle of the mind, but one cannot eternally live in a cradle.
Okay, excellent. So I get all this crazy military technology, which is just great. So I got democracy, communism, flight, electricity. Let me go with electricity. So the Apollo program. Should I start that in this city? If I had aluminum, it would be best, but I'm just gonna go for it. We'll get that started. With the jail here. What else can we start building? Really not much for me to do here. Let me do some Christian missionaries. And again, not much to do here either, so I'm gonna make a missionary. Gonna build some barracks, just in case I need to build up military here in the future. So I can actually upgrade all those units now to something even stronger, so this would be a good time to wage war if I want to wage another war, because I'm gonna be ages ahead of everybody, technologically speaking, with my units. Look at this city, dude. Look at London. My god. It would be nice to have that city. I'm eyeballing it. It looks nice. Not gonna lie. But I'm gonna avoid war for the rest of this episode, at least. I will give rocketry to my ally. Sure, we're glad to help. I'm gonna keep making some missionaries here for a little while. Oh, I built a Confucian missionary by accident. Whoops. Let me do a theater. Let me keep spreading Christianity. So I got that jail. Not much left for me to do here. Damascus. Let me put things towards research then. I'm going to start just producing research with these cities. Except here I'll go with a Christian missionary. University. Confucian missionary. I don't want anything to do with that guy. I don't know why I accidentally built that. Let me put this towards research as well. I'm going to delete this Confucian missionary. He was an accident. Okay. Let's keep advancing some of the turns here. Got another Christian missionary here. Let me build public transport. Let me go ahead and get the levy here. So all my units are here. And I can upgrade some of these to SAM infantry, so I'm going to use all my money on that, slowly upgrade all of them. And we'll kind of go from there. Okay.
We will make electricity so cheap that only the rich will burn candles.
Sweet. So we're done with that. Let's do fission. That way we can start building nuclear bombs. Sweet. Sign open borders with all members. No, I don't want open borders. All right. So that was Medina. We can build Broadway here. Might as well. Let's do it. Public transportation. Bunker. So minus 50% damage from air units. Why not? Have nothing else to build in these cities. So might as well build some bunkers. Build some barracks here. Oh, open border succeeded. Dang it, barely. That's annoying. So now people can just trample through my empire. Take advantage of my railroads to move around quickly that I worked so hard to build. Okay, so I finished that bunker. There's nothing left to build here except Oxford University. I'm gonna do it. Let me go ahead and do an observatory. Harbor. Taoism is kind of spreading everywhere, which is annoying. We build a jail here. I finally finished an aqueduct. We build a courthouse. Barracks. No, Mr. Inca. Get away from me. I don't want to rock the boat too much. Build a Christian temple here. Go ahead and go with the theater, kind of expand the culture borders there. So it's getting a little wacky here.
If the radiance of 1,000 suns were to burst at once into the sky, that would be like the splendor of the Mighty One. I am become death, the shatterer of worlds.
Okay. So that's pretty crazy. Let me go ahead and research radio. And I'm going to start building the Manhattan Project so I can start building nuclear bombs. Yes. Gonna build a customs house here. And then let me go with a Coliseum. I am not doing that. Finish the jail there. Let me go ahead and... well, I'll do a cathedral, why not? Vermin got in the granary in Medina, that sucks. Food stores in Medina minus 100% or pay to get it replaced. I'm gonna pay to get it replaced. Got my observatory there. Let me build a bank. Man, there are just so many buildings left to be exploited. Okay. This is getting pretty hectic. This is 1914 now. And you know, I'm kind of wasting turns. I do understand that. I'm not really working towards a specific goal. I'm just kind of having fun at this point. Just kind of developing some cool cities, building like everything I can in them. And just kind of going from there. Not giving you free technology, bro.
Then one fine morning, she puts on a New York station. You know, her life was saved by rock and roll.
Okay, so that's going to open up a bunch of monuments and naval units and airplanes and all sorts of stuff. Okay. And I'm going to go with satellites so I can reveal the world map. That would be great. So Oxford University has been built here. I could do Cristo Redentor, which would give me no anarchy and minimal weight between civic or state religion changes. What does that really do? Not much, but kind of want to build it. Just for the sake of having monuments in all my cities. Let me go ahead and build theater here. Alright. So I think it's a good stopping point, and in the next one, I promise I'm going to come back to you guys with a game plan about how I'm going to want to win this game. I have multiple options. I could go for a cultural victory. I could build a UN and go for a diplomatic victory. I could go for the space race victory with the Apollo program. I could go for a military victory. You know, especially once I start building nukes, I could just blast everybody. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. I'll decide, but I'll let you guys know in the next episode. So, thanks again for watching.